Happy Friday, everybody. This is Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray, your intuition's mouthpiece when the monkey mind is taking over. And it happens to all of us, so we all need a Shango Ray at times. This is a Zodiac love spread. I call this water sign wet, okay? Because this is for all the water signs out there. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is a love spread, April 2017 for y'all. So some of y'all in particular, this is specifically for, as always, if you can use it, rock with it. So I'm going to get right into this. I notice my nose and shit every time I go to fucking record, my shit want to start. Anyways, I'll try not to sniff y'all out so much. Shit. Okay. Okay. Now, for y'all. Off the bat, my water signs. Well. First of all, let me show you. I can show you better than I can tell you, right? You get it like that. It's a little bit better. Okay. So what I'm getting here. This is what's going on in the relationship right now, and so what I'm seeing is there. For some of y'all, there is definitely some boredom going on as far as the freakonomics section of your relationship. And it can also, if shit's boring outside of the bedroom, it definitely leaks into the bedroom. So I see a little bit of that going on as far as some of you water signs. How can I say this? You're ready to be peeled. If that makes any sense to you, what does that mean? I'm gonna tell you. When someone says, "I feel like being peeled," that could mean like if you got a boyfriend or girlfriend, and maybe things are just not going the way you want, and it's like, man, that person over there, they can get it right now. They don't know it maybe, but they can get it right about now. That chick can get it, or that dude can get whatever the case may be. But I feel like there's some restlessness going on, and some restlessness, especially with the as far as like definitely with the sensual pleasures going on. There's a bit of restlessness going on. Routine has, the routines of life which we need to sustain. We need to make certain things kind of systematic in life, but they end up choking the shit out of us sometimes, because we also need that sporadic, that spontaneous, that aspect as well in our lives. Can't just be routined out. So I see some of you going with that. What's going on with you right now? As far as I see, and some of y'all was adding to it, of course, is some worrying about finances, some worrying about money. It's got you kind of on an edgy little mode there. Like if things are not situated right, then you can be quite irritable at times, or even distant, because you off in your head worrying about shit, and it just kind of throws the whole vibe off a lot. Um, as far as what's going on with your partner, well, what I'm showing here is your partner's. It seems like your partner is like he or she. I'm almost inclined to say he. Um, he's ready. He's kind of like, yo, what's going on? Like, um, because he's feeling a bit restless as well. I keep saying they are feeling a bit restless as well. They also have some other people vying for their attention, and they're trying to get your attention, and you busy kind of stressing out and stuff. Um, you might want to be careful about that, okay? Because if they haven't traveled over the line yet, um, there is definitely situations and opportunities presenting themselves, to your partner. Okay, so here's how um, you view your partner right now. So I'm seeing you kind of view your partner right now as a source of arguments. Like they're always on some shit. They're always starting some shit. Seems like they always got a problem. They're always whatever. So one thing I definitely see as far as the way you view in your partner is you view them as a source right now of antagonistic type stuff. Like, certain people, when you see them, you automatically light up because you're going to have a good conversation. They're going to stimulate your mind. They're going to whatever, whatever. In this case, where it's kind of gotten to with your partner lately, it's like I said, you're feeling like you look at them more like, oh my God, I'm willing to, you know what? Thank you. When they call you sometimes and you look and see who's calling you and you see it's them on your phone, you kind of be like, because you don't know. It might be nothing. It might be something, whatever. But you just get that feeling like right now, you kind of look at them like they kind of a drag. Like it's kind of like shit. And it might not just be them. It might be you. And it just also might be the way the situation is affecting you and making you perceive. The way they're looking at you is the way they're looking at you is they're kind of unsure of you. Actually, no, not kind of. Let me take that kind of out. They're deeply within, they're feeling insecure about their relationship with you. And that's also kind of why that they have been acting the way they have been acting lately. They just don't feel secure. And I'm not saying it's about fault or blame. I'm just saying we all have our internal codes where, if somebody, for example, if somebody there's a whole old story I used to hear where this guy kept trying to give his wife chicken soup because when he was a kid, that's how they showed each other within their family how they loved somebody. If you give him chicken soup, that must mean you love. So he kept trying to whatever give this woman chicken soup. She's like, "What the fuck you keep giving me chicken soup for?" He's like, "Are you serious? Everybody knows when you love somebody, you give them chicken soup." And she's like, "No, dumbass. Like, when you love somebody, you give them tomato soup." So I think there's some of that going on here with this. Okay, this is what do you want from your partner, and what does your partner want from you? Okay. And one of the things I know you want from your partner is you want some peace of mind. Because right now you're overextended in the worry department and it's leaking through all kinds of facets of your personality and stuff like that. And in between also worrying and sometimes to escape that worry, you go off into your little fantasy lands, my water sign. So I understand that as well. Y'all live in like two, three, four, five different worlds at the same time. So I get that. I get y'all. Um, and I'm seeing that what they telling me you want from your partner more than anything right now is more of a peace of mind as far as maybe them being a little bit more responsible, stepping up to the plate, assisting you, or in some way. Um, but definitely, you've been feeling like you're alone. Like you've been doing shit by like I feel like I'm doing, even though maybe you're not alone technically, but you've been feeling like you are alone. And that's definitely something you want from your partner is just uh, meet me halfway type shit. Just meet me halfway, okay? What they want from you, they want you to be more clear in your communication because it seems like there seems to be a wedge and a divide between you two as far as even in the communication goes. And I know that you can be quite direct at times, and then up for other different things and other areas, you are a lot more coded, and it's driving your partner kind of nuts. Okay, so he would like you to be able to, or she, I keep saying he with this, to be more direct. Be more direct. I mean, he definitely still is. They definitely still got the hots for you. Let me put it that way. They definitely still got the hots. They still, whatever. But there's just this little wedge right now. It happens to everybody. There's ups and the downs. Everybody has their different biorhythms and all these different things. Okay. So now, what you want in the relationship? And once again, here we go with the Jack of Clubs again. So it goes right again with this peace of mind thing that I was telling you about. You want your partner to just be more responsible, and you want it to be more of a unit. Teamwork make the dream work. That's what you want more of, and that would put you at ease to whereas you can open yourself up, pun intended, to your partner more and what they want in a relationship. Um, I think deep down they want more clarity about you, like what really matters to you. Because, like I said, sometimes you could seem very like an enigma to your partner, and it drives them nuts. Okay, it drives them crazy because they might be more straight to the point than you on a lot of different things, and they just want to be able to know what it is so that way they can deal with what it is. They don't want to have to spend time decoding and stuff like that. So they want more clarity as far as what is important. And they also want you to be able to let go of some shit, um, as far as it relates to them. Um, and they feel like you're kind of keeping tabs, keeping a scorecard with them. So you might want to also consider that if this relationship is worth your time, if you really feel that. And this is where is your relationship headed, okay? Based on this whole pivot point month of April 2017. Well, I'm just going to say it like it is, okay? I feel like I do have an obligation to say what comes through. So, as much as I would like to say how wonderful things are going to get, I'm I'm seeing that on this particular trajectory of this relationship, we're looking at it becoming actually maybe a new level of worse if things persist in this. If certain actions aren't taken to change the trajectory of this relationship, we're looking at a whole other can of worries that are going to be popping up, um, and a whole new level of things to argue about. let's put it that way. Things that haven't occurred yet that can definitely begin to start occurring, whether that be to and against you or you to and against your partner. So it's looking at taking on a new level closer to just not being in a relationship, period. So if this is of importance to you, please take heed, take note, and also take note of whatever sticks out to you as far as you're concerned, because we do also have to take responsibility for ourselves in our relationship. So this has been your Zodiac love reading for April 2017, water sign Wettt for all the water signs. All right, peace. And don't forget to come check me out. My site's links at the bottom, so come check me out. But happy Friday. I wish all y'all the best, okay? And you know what? Sometimes you just gotta get your freak on. So I hope that y'all get your damn freak on and release some of that energy. Get some of that oxytocin and serotonin flowing around and enjoy yourself. Life's too short for the bullshit. Peace.